Hey guys, I am Zion. I'm back to you with another video. This one is on how to change the color of any object to any color that you want. This will be a really quick video. I'm gonna show you the simplest way that I've found to change any color of my composition to any other color that I want and make it look super authentic. Let's get started.
So we're gonna start using this photo here. I picked this one because of this bright yellow jacket that she has on, and I figured it'll be a good color to go ahead and switch around and play with, and we could probably match this red right here in her chest. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is how to do it via the select menu. So we're gonna go to select and color range. Now, what color range does is exactly what it says. It allows you to pick a certain color range and focus specifically on that. This is especially helpful when dealing with something just like this. So what we're gonna do is we have our single select option, our add to selection option, or add to sample option, and remove from sample option. So first, we'll just go ahead and click here, and you see how it automatically selects all the yellow in the image. We'll add to selection, kind of go ahead and get all this in here. Make sure we get all the shades of that yellow. And you see sometimes if there's other colors that resemble it, it'll kind of select those too. Let's go ahead and keep getting these, and we can always take care of that. Oh, too much. Let's go back. Now that we have our jacket selected, we're gonna go ahead and mess with our fuzziness. Our fuzziness is the same thing as if you were messing with the feather with any other selection. Let's go ahead and... Now what I'm really focusing on is primarily the jacket. Everything else can be masked out later. I think right there should do it. Okay? And now we have our selection. And what we're gonna do is create our mask. And we're gonna go to the layer adjustments, hue and saturation. And we're gonna create a clipping mask by hitting the Alt or Option key and clicking right between the layers. Now what this is gonna do is it's only going to affect the layer directly under it. And now we can change the color of the jacket. But we have a small problem. As you can see, it's changing this too. So now we have to go in and do some detailing with the mask. We're going to select our brush tool, and I use my bracket keys to increase or decrease the size of the tool. We're going to go ahead and brush out the part of the layers we don't want. Good way to see what you're doing is to use the / key, which brings up this nice little red overlay, and it shows you what's covered and what's not. So we're gonna go ahead and correct all of this. So we have a little bit of blue here that we don't need. Get rid of the blue here in her hands. And when using the color range, you have to be very careful about what you select. A lot of times Photoshop does see skin as either yellow or orange or anywhere in between that range. So anytime you're clicking something that's yellow or orange, you have to be sure to really go in and make sure that you're not selecting the skin as well, unless you want to change the skin color. Now see, this part's gonna be a little tricky. Why? Because this yellow is actually the reflection from the jacket. So what do? I'm still gonna use my brush tool. And I actually brought my opacity down to 10. And we're gonna kind of paint that back in to kind of give it more of a cooler tone, but not so much that it overpowers it. Like so. Check up here, make sure her face is completely, it looks like it is. Actually, it's not. And sometimes it can be a little difficult to really tell, so it's good to go over the whole thing just in case. There. Actually, let's go back to opacity 10. I'm actually hitting the, instead of going up here and changing the opacity directly, I'm actually hitting the one button on my mouse. So if you have a gamer mouse, especially the Razer mouses, you can actually use the number keys on the side of your mouse to change certain variables within your tools. All right, now we're looking good. Now we have our blue jacket. And again, if you want to change the color, you can always come back here and make your adjustments. However you want to do it. Even if you want to go in here, multiply it, so that way you have this multiplied by the layer beneath it, and it just makes the colors even a little richer. That's a nice army green. Now keep in mind, this isn't the only way to do it, but I feel this is the most effective way. You can also do it by cutting out the jacket via the pen tool. If you want to know how to use a pen tool, please check out my episode on the pen tool. You can also do it by not using color range and just going directly to the hue and saturation layer, changing the color directly, and then just masking it out. Now I feel this is a bit more of a crude way to do it. It's not as accurate in my opinion, but this is another way to do it. If you just want to do something really quick, really fast, then I recommend this way. But if you want to do something that's a little bit more detailed, that you know it's going to be on print or somebody's going to be analyzing, I would recommend using a select color range. We'll invert our mask, and boom. Now again, like I said, it's a bit crude, so you really have to go in and still do your detailing. But all in all, same results. Now keep in mind that the select color range option can be used for anything. This doesn't have to be just for your clothes. It can be for cars, it can be for skies, it can be for buildings, it can be for water, it can be for whatever you want. It's Photoshop. But the select color range to me gives the best option for changing colors of a specific item or in a specific range.
And with that, that was a super simple way to how to change any color in your composition to any other color. If you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you think about this video. Please let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I would really do my best to put out all kinds of great content. So with that, thank you for your love. Peace.